these components. Let's name all these components on this gas burner or heat furnace. Let's name the components. Right here we have our low gas pressure cutoff. Then we have our PRV, our gas pressure regulating valve, right here. Okay. Then we have our first gas solenoid valve. You could call it main gas solenoid valve, hence the increment or acronym. Main gas solenoid, our main gas valve. Then we have our second gas valve. There's two gas valves in series. This is just for safety purposes. So 1 and 2. This one is called AGV1. I don't know what that acronym is. If you know, comment. As a matter of fact, you can find on the drawing right here. Let's look at that. The schematic. That's AGV, auxiliary gas valve. Okay. Auxiliary gas valve, AGV. So that's that. Moving on, we have our high gas pressure safety. Okay. Then continuing, we have our modulating gas valve. Okay. Modulating gas valve and gas valve actuator. This actually is the valve section, and up top here is the actuator or the motor. Continuing, we have our main burner control, our burner control. Says it there. This controls the firing and the flame sensing. Then we have right here, we have our air proving switch. This is air proving switch for this combustion motor. And obviously we have a combustion motor. This is the blower housing of the combustion motor. And over here we have the combustion motor itself. Okay. Right here, this is our flame sensor. I think this is a UV, ultraviolet. So it's just sensing the light, ultraviolet light, the flame sensor. Then we have right here, we have our pilot solenoid valve and coil, obviously together. Valve in the bottom, coil up top. Then we have our pilot pressure regulator, or PRV. Then right here we have our ignition transformer, ignition high voltage transformer. I think this thing puts out what, 5,000? What does it say there? 6,000 volts. Woo! All right, that covers that. And let's go over here. Here we have this one right here is your air proven switch. Now this here is for your supply fan, right? So if the supply fan is not on, then this will not be made, and then the burner won't work or fire. This is our chamber limit or high limit right here. And obviously this is some controls panel right here. This is not a controls panel. This is just where the wire is terminated. That's it. Terminal blocks. You got all your wires terminated there. But that's that. And then here's the schematic. Let me just leave that so you guys could see it. Pause the video, and you can have that schematic or wiring diagram. All right. Oh, there, that fan just turned off. Oh, it starts again. The belt is really loose. But this is my channel. This is Real World HVAC. You're gonna get all that noise and everything. Okay. So I don't know if you can see that schematic. Just pause the video, and you can have it. All right. Okay. Schematic, it's a wiring diagram. You just pause the video, and you have it. You're welcome. Okay. So I think that's that. Hope you can see everything. Alright, so now Predominantly, how this is going to work. This is a modulating a furnace. So these linkages, the modulating actuator for this gas valve, you can see the linkages. So when you are opening in the gas valve, you're also opening more air to the furnace. Let me turn this on in the meantime. Let it fire up. You can see. So it's going to start by closing. Zero position. We're closing the gas valve, as you can see. Now we're starting the combustion motor, and you can see the air intake is going to open, and that's your purge sequence, or the purge phase. So you got no flames, nothing, no ignition. We're opening up the air intake, and the combustion motor is running. We're purging out any potential uncombust gas in the chamber, in the heating chamber. Now while this gas valve is open and our air intake is wide open, these are closed. This is closed, this is closed, everything down here is closed, this is closed as well. And whenever these are open, you can know. When the pilot valve is on, and this is on, this light will be lit. Then you're going to sense the flame. Once the flame is sensed, then the main valve is going to open, and then we're going to go. If there's any problem as far as flame is concerned, we'll get an alarm. And this is a manual reset, by the way. You can only reset this burner control by pressing this button. You can never reset it by flipping this power cycle in the switch. So let's wait for it to go through its purge cycle, and then it's going to go into ignition. All right. So purge cycle first. I think in this box right here, there's a transformer. I believe that goes from 460 to 120. That's not typical on these burners, but in this case, this is a 460 volt power supply unit, so there's a big transformer down there. Just to bring down, and I think you'll see a bit up top there. But nonetheless, let's wait for this thing to go into, oh yeah, okay. So now we're finished with purge cycle. So we're closing down to start off with low fire. Low fire, that's what we're gonna start off the burner with. So it's closing down, the air, and so the gas valve is also closing over here. Okay, fully closed. Boom, fully closed. Then once it's closed, we're gonna start with the pilot. Here we go, pilot, and we got flame sensed right away. Okay, flame is sensed. So now we're gonna open the main valve. Here we go, main valve is clicked very loud. And once that happens, now we're gonna open up. We're gonna open up the air and open up the modulating main valve. So these valves are open right now. That's open, and that's open. Now we're gonna open this and bring that gas into the furnace. Modulate, go up to high fire. All right, and you can hear the exhaust. Shorten up as well. And here we go. We're alive, baby. Okay. Again, we start off with only the pilot valve, flame proven. Then we open, once that is good, we open our main valves. Once our main valve is open, then we start to modulate, open this modulating valve right here. And then simultaneously, we are doing the air intake to our furnace. And that's it. That's it, baby. We're alive. Scan that from here. Shows 80 degrees. I don't know what's hotter than that. It's warming up. All right, that's it.